everybody, it's Sunday and that means it's time for family movie night, and this week we are talking about a true classic, an amazing film that I'm really excited to hopefully introduce to some of you and encourage you to see. We're talking about The Iron Giant. The Iron Giant was made in 1999. It was directed by Brad Bird, and it is a kind of creative take on Alien, Superman sort of story. It's similar, it has some feels of E.T., it has some feels, like I said, of Superman, so different things like that. It's really nostalgic, it's really moving, it's really emotional, it's just really great. And it's basically about this robot alien, kind of similar to Transformers, but like not even close. In of course, this is a billion times better, but it's the same kind of idea of these like robot aliens, and comes down, this Iron Giant, to Earth, and he ends up meeting this boy named Hogarth, and Hogarth is kind of very similar to Elliot in E.T. And you know, his mother's very stressed out, being kind, but you know, he's sort of on his own quite a bit. He meets this Iron Giant, and it's set in, I think, 1957, right in the era of like post-World War II, Cold War, you know, Bay Pigs kind of thing, where, you know, we're talking a very sort of intense Cold War kind of atmosphere, and so everything would have been kind of suspect of, especially anything like a giant robot would be very, very suspect back then. So this robot comes down, it's 100 feet tall, and Hogarth basically starts to kind of teach him how to live and how to talk, and they go swimming, and they become friends, and he teaches him about even Superman at one point. And he ends up meeting a man who is kind of runs sort of a junkyard, and because the Iron Giant needs to eat, he eats cars, and he's kind of, this man is kind of a beatnik, kind of an artist, and this agent who is looking for the robot, is looking for, trying to investigate this, and he's kind of the one of the villains of the piece. And then there's also this general who is called into play, General Shannon, and I think that particularly the last half of this movie is really emotional as far as how we let fear dictate so many of our decisions, and when they're going to be killing and attacking the Iron Giant, they're doing it not because it's necessarily the right thing to do, or that it's going to keep people safe, or whatever might be the reason, but because they're fearful, they're afraid. And how many of our military decisions, how many of a lot of decisions are made out of fear and not out of actual like protection and actual you know, defending what's right and whatever, things like that. And so I joked on Twitter that I think everybody who enters the military should see the Iron Giant, because it's really crucial that you understand that if you're going to be participating in conflict, is that you're making your decisions out of strategy and what's best for the unit and for the country and whatever, not out of fear. And so that's really moving, and just the bond and the relationship that the Iron Giant develops with Hogarth is so moving and so authentic, and it feels real, and it makes you cry. And when they have their sort of final moment together, I go, you stay. It is beautiful and moving, and the animation is gorgeous. I think that it is it's so refreshing to watch a 2D film like this, and I think that it just flows and moves so nicely, and it really captures the feel of this era. I think all the voice work is really good. Vin Diesel as the Iron Giant is really good. I even like Jennifer Aniston as his mom, Hogarth's mom. And I think that it sometimes goes a little over the top with the FBI investigator, like a classic sort of 1950s villain, but it sort of works within the era of the movie. The music by Michael Kamen is really great. It definitely captures a sort of a Superman, the movie kind of feel to it, and it's, I don't know, it's just a really wonderful movie. It's a great story, great animation, great production, great, vocal work, great heart to it, and that's what makes this so special. And I think this is one that the whole family can watch. Boys and girls will like it equally, and I think that you can talk about many different things after you watch this movie with your kids, and they'll really, really enjoy it. I bet it'll become one of their favorites. So go check out Iron Giant. Let me know what you think about it, and I'd give it an A+. I think it's great. I love it. I really don't have a whole lot of critiques. I guess some might think that it maybe drags in a few sections, but not for me. Not for me. So, let me know what you think, and thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you later.